going on? This is Charlie Villanueva, and welcome to my crib.
Welcome to the beginning of a new edition. We got something special for y'all today, and we are here with a big friend of the show. We've known Charlie for years now, and we're honored to be here and get to explore this man's closet, which is the biggest closet we've ever seen in our lives, no doubt about it. And it's time to just jump right in, man. Take a look around and figure out how a lot of this stuff was acquired, what are your favorites, and just kind of go through it.
I built this house back in, I bought it in 2017. I didn't know what to do with it. It took about 3 years to build, but I needed to have a 2-story closet. That was like a must. The guy with the architect was like, I need a 2-story closet, and then this is what we basically came up with. Organizing this, man, it took, 4 or 5 days, man. Blood, sweat, and tears went into this one, man.
Memories too.
A lot of memories, yeah, a lot of memories, because I had all my shoes in storage, actually. So there was a time where I don't even know what I had. I was like a kid back in the candy store, because I would open up, like, I forgot about these. I forgot about these. These are fire. It took about 4 or 5 days, man.
Did you separate them in this room, or did
I did separate them. Me and my wife got it in.
Okay.
We got it in. I got on the ladder and she was just throwing me
When you buy a shoe, you buy to keep, or do you ever like end up tossing them to the friends and the family?
So I got rid of a lot of shoes, man. There's probably got rid of, I would say, probably a couple hundred shoes, man, to be honest. The thing is with me, I had a Nike deal for a long time. I got in the league in 05, so I had a deal with them since 05 all the way to even after I retired. I retired in 16. I still had to deal with them through 18. So if you can imagine how
You're
much,
seeded pairs,
how
right?
much,
Yeah, you're in the first round, pick 7. So it's they're looking for those scouts that they want to be able to just like doorstep, ding dong, open up, just new shoes.
I miss those days though. I used to go on the website and just get whatever I want.
So they had like a budget, or you just click and just choose?
No, you click and choose. You have a budget, but I mean.
We're not gonna argue.
What was? Do you remember what the first shoe you got was?
The first shoe that I got, I don't remember, but I'm a big Jordan guy. Period, man.
Just even growing up, that was the one that
Jordans. I didn't get my first pair of Jordans. That's why I have so many. There's a story behind that because, we come from the gutter. You know what I mean? And my mom couldn't afford Jordans. At the time, raising 3 children on her own. So that was tough. So with me, I didn't get my first pair of Jordans probably until I was like 16, 17 years old. And they were like they wasn't even like the number. It was like some like off, it was some different Jordans. It was, but I was cool with it, as long as it had the logo, I was good with it. I was good with it, but yeah, so I have to have so many now because during my childhood, I used to see a lot of people with them and I couldn't get them, you know what I mean? So I gotta have Jordans, man. Those are my thing.
And even on the court, what would you usually hoop in?
Jordan, I felt like on the court, I was disrespecting them if I was playing with Jordans. I couldn't.
So you never played with a pair of Jordans?
I might have played with, there might be a couple of pictures out there, but that was more towards the end of my career. Yeah. But earlier on, I was like, nah, I'm not playing with Jordans.
What was the go-to shoe on court for you? Did you have one, or did you play different ones?
Yeah, I remember when the Huaraches came back out. They were my thing. I don't know if you guys remember the Shocks, the Vince Carters were fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Jordans, I respected them.
Too much respect.
Too much respect. To scuff them up on the court.
Yo, let's get in here real quick.
I'm gonna grab a ladder. I'm so distracted by this. Real quick, Scotty,
okay.
Tell me this didn't bring back memories for
Arctic
you.
Premium?
Arctic Premium.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
you bought this from
you
us.
probably got this from me and Scotty way before we had a store. We had trapping out the warehouse.
We had a warehouse.
Probably like 2015, 2016.
Because I've been knowing you since almost 10 years now.
Same thing with the clothes. Like some of my clothes, they've been on storage for like ever. You know what I mean? So that's when you see like Vincent.
You finally got the
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So whenever you hear us talk about like the warehouse and doing sales and distribution, he actually used to pull up to the warehouse and cop shit from us, Hump them, Revez pairs.
Back in what, 2014?
Yeah, 2014.
Yeah, 14,
15. And this was one of the pieces.
So you mentioned that you were able to get seated by Nike for a long time. Was there ever a point where you almost had your own sneaker deal, or did anybody ever make like a custom shoe for you?
Yeah, I had some custom. I don't even know where they at, to be honest. I'm like, I had some, like when we made the playoffs for the Mavs, I had some done. It was some 13s, but for some reason I don't see them.
Don't worry, I'll find them. we gonna find those.
So real quick, he's able to find that easily because of the order. It goes in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through. So he could just glance over at the 13 section and peep what he's looking for, which
And
I
then
think
there's
is
like
amazing.
Air Maxes and
there's some
Dunks.
miscellaneous.
Yeah, miscellaneous
some
sections.
miscellaneous sections.
Can I grab this ladder?
Yeah, go ahead. Can you read still?
Let's see.
One of the most impressive things is having a lot of these in your size. What size do you wear?
15.
15.
Oh, shit.
So
I didn't even think about that.
That's the key. Is
Yeah, that's a great
you're
point.
not finding, even the newer stuff. Like it's
He
hard.
just told us his new favorite shoe right now.
Oh my God!
And
these
this
are
is
by far. Tiana Taylor, you killed this one, man.
And it came
my
in women's
God.
sizes. So if you had a 15, you had to get what 16 and a half.
16
And that's not easy to find, you know.
I'm big on like giving people their roses. You know?
Yeah.
So I love this shoe, man. I actually got another pair coming. I had to get two.
And you saw the little hit right here underneath.
Yeah, that's just fire, bro. They killed it. They killed it.
Killed that shit.
Killed it. This dude did like the art piece on it.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, they're a little beat up, but I played with these, obviously.
Yeah.
But these are like some Mavericks joints, number 3.
Sick.
We gotta talk about what's on feet though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have the Travis Scotts, man. These are fire.
Is that one of your favorite shoes?
Oh, yes, sir.
There it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see a lot of Dornbeckers out here
Yeah,
too.
big on the Dornbecker.
Yeah.
I love the story behind it.
Speaking of Dornbecker, you have your own charity and 501c, I believe.
Yep.
Do you want to tell people about that?
Yeah, so I do a lot of work with kids that have alopecia. I've had alopecia since I was 10 years old. And I know how hard and how difficult it is to deal with that condition and overcoming that. And I also have a community that we build. It's called Alopecia Community, and it's a hub for all, where we all can come in and support one another. I think in that community, the key thing is support. And the one thing that I lacked, that I didn't have growing up, was that support. Or that hub or that home that I can go to and meet other people that are dealing with the same condition. that I have.
Seeing yourself and other people that relate to you. You know what I mean?
For sure, because it's easy for someone with hair to tell you what to do, but they don't really know what they're going through. Versus somebody that's actually going through it, is telling you, I can overcome this and that. Don't. I always say this: make sure you have alopecia. Alopecia doesn't have you.
Yeah.
These are fire. This heat.
Yeah.
But these are custom. Yeah, these are my Santo Domingo. Yeah, you see that?
Talk about your heritage too, because
Yeah, so I'm from the Dominican Republic. Both my parents were born from the DR. I was born in New York, but my mom speaks no English. I grew up eating plátano, salchichón, queso frito. If y'all don't know, arroz, habichuela, carne. But these are dope. Yeah, these right here. This one I was playing in Detroit, but also the DR flag.
You also get to represent the DR for their national team.
Yeah,
and you played with them as well, correct?
Yeah, I did. That was dope, man. That was a dope experience because I actually played with the U.S. team when I was 17 years old on the 17 and under team. So I had to change up my citizenship.
I was about to say, because it goes based off that, right?
So it goes based off that. So I had to change so I stopped playing for the U.S. to represent my country, and that was dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Sick. Wow.
I did that for a few years, and that was fire.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the love in DR is
Different.
dope. It's different.
ball game.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Dornbecker,
Yeah.
Peacocks.
Twos.
These are old.
Yeah. Up there too.
Got a lot of twos, bro.
You got the nines?
Yeah, the nines.
Nines right there, up there.
there.
You got a lot of twos though. Don't sleep on the twos.
Yeah, the twos are Don C. Yeah, they're a little beat up. They might be a little beat up. That means I done rocked them way too many times. I don't rock. I killed those.
And the hat and everything.
Yeah, I killed the twos.
Do you keep the boxes for all your
Some
shoes?
of them I do.
Okay.
Some of them I do. I have another closet over there where most of the times whenever I like a shoe, I get doubles of it. And I just
they
stash
stash.
it.
Another Dornbecker.
Ooh.
Dornbecker 3.
That always makes me think of Our time.
And I always tell people the kid that designed this shoe, his name was Cole. These little dots actually spell his name. It's C-O-L-E.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's C-O-L-E, and his name was Cole.
It's a dope shoe.
Sick shoe.
I love that they give the creativity power to the
Yeah,
kids.
that's fire.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
so-
macaroni and cheese, like whatever they like. I like pizza and macaroni. Like, all right, that's what we gonna put on the shoe.
I got something for you. I don't sleep on the answers over here.
This is Scotty's
That's
whole.
what got me into
It's still
everything
got
with
the
sneaker
tags
collecting.
and everything.
I remember getting the,
yeah.
I remember getting the paralyzed. These are the Hoyas, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Those aren't the. I have the original Hoyas that came
Scott
out.
can talk about these Ewings too.
And the Ewings, big dog.
Let me see if I know that stuff. What? Okay. Okay.
Kamikaze
What you
all
know about
day.
these?
I got those. I got
These are
those.
fire.
Fire.
When I had hair, it was a long time ago. Sean Kemp was one of my favorite players. I got the number 40 on my head. Yeah. I used to get crazy when I used to get crazy. That's probably why they took it away from me.
The crazy part about it is these three that we're holding right now are the three that I was into before I really just started stepping up into everything. Like I got
these
in
are
wearing
classics,
those. I had these as a kid, and then later on had these.
Scotty had a whole
But it was
shrine of
based on
Ewings
the
in-
players that I liked growing up, and so
yeah,
that's the only reason why I fucked with these is because I fucked with the players behind each one.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I had the Dadas with the little spinner in it, because I was a Latrell Sprewell guy.
Speaking of, I have a pair I bought on eBay.
that's
They're at my
right.
house.
Yeah.
And when you walk, your heel pushes on the back. It's an air pump, and it pushes
pushes the little
spins it,
spinner.
but they're broken.
You know, I'm a Texan boy now. I'm a Texan boy now, so you know what I mean? I have to make it official.
And you a New Yorker, you know
Yeah, I
what
got
I'm
the
saying?
tan. I got a bunch of A1s for all different occasions. Clean the yard away, Air Force Ones. Wear suits, I'm trying to wear Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones can go with everything. But yo, we're not showing no love to the pennies. What's
Yes,
up with
the
the
pennies.
foams?
It comes and goes, and I think they're making an attempt right now to bring it back. I'm starting to
back.
see some more released.
You know, hold on.
Hold on. Oh.
That's the
Banger too.
I brought
Getting these in 15s is the hard part. Remember
I already
that.
know. Remember.
Remember that. These are 15s now.
Yeah.
These are 15s.
I love that shoe. I love that shoe.
I
Yeah.
don't even think I ever wore these.
Nah.
That's what's crazy.
It's just so yellow from the oxidation.
Yep.
Pearlized pink.
Yep. I remember when that pearlized pink came out.
Metallics. Do you have the playoff pennies from the pack?
I see.
Where it
Oh,
came
the
with
pack,
both of
yeah,
them?
it is somewhere around here. I know I got them. I know I got them.
No, that's not it. It was a white and blue one.
Man, let me see that. Let me see that,
it's
Scott.
right there.
That white
This one?
pair. Yeah. I love
Doesn't
that
it
shoe.
hurt though being a 15 in one of these? I feel like that would hurt.
Yeah, I never wore these either.
Yeah, no, these are brand new. These are brand new. You see with the extra swoosh.
Oh, switch them up.
Switch out. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's before Spider-Man went digital.
Yeah. And then you got the safaris. That's kind of when they started taking
Grab those
yeah,
for me. Yeah, I'm posting.
Safari and Weatherman. And then even like the asteroid ones or whatever. I can't remember what they're called.
I remember that.
But like that's whenever I feel like personally that they started kind of taking this weird turn where it's just like
Foam
okay,
started getting too
Yeah,
crazy.
I started-
jiggy to this.
I can't get jiggy with the ones like the weather.
Yeah, it's Weatherman.
Weatherman. They were trash. I'm like,
Why you don't see them up here right now?
Yeah,
He has all the classic colors.
You have the Yeezy ones?
It's
right there.
Status times, that's 2015.
We sold so many of these
2016.
hoes. We backdoored from Jimmy Jazz.
You say Jimmy Jazz.
Yeah, we
Jimmy
were
Jazz.
backdooring back in 2013. We still backdooring 10 years later.
What are some other things that you had to overcome in your career, and was there any point that you felt like maybe giving up and you had to just keep on pushing to get there?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in New York City is just tough in itself. You know, I'm around violence, drugs, and I didn't go that route. You know, I have a lot of homies that are dead because they decided to go the different route or locked up. You know, so just making it to the next day was a challenge.
Yeah.
And you know, I was fortunate and blessed enough, man, to have good people around me and kind of get me out of that. They saw something in me that I didn't really see in myself yet. And then I ended up going to private school in New Jersey. That was about 15 years old, and that kind of changed my life around, because now I started getting exposed to different things in the world that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Different cultures. I was around blacks and Hispanics all my life. You know what I mean? So now when I go to this private school, now I'm all around white folks, and I'm seeing how they move, and it's different. It was a culture shock at first, but man, it was dope though, man. Just getting a little bit of everything, getting familiar with everything, man. So it was cool, man. So just surviving and seeing another day was a challenge. Obviously dealing with alopecia was hard, man. Making it was hard, man. I just kept grinding, and then, you know, God works in mysterious ways. I'm a believer in that, man.
Yeah.
So
that's a firm message that we push beyond keep going. You know?
Keep
Same
going.
Like
I mean,
me
if you
and
think
Scott,
about it, I'm gonna give
what
you some numbers. I'm a big numbers guy. Like, how many people from New York make it to the league, number one? But then you go, how many people that have alopecia make it to the league? How many Hispanics make it to the league? You know what I mean? Those numbers start getting lower and lower and lower. So just making it, period, is hard.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm super blessed and fortunate, man, and I thank God every day, man, because He opened so many doors for me, man. And but I also gotta thank myself too for putting the work in, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
He did it through you, man.
yeah, man,
It was a
dope.
team effort.
For sure, it was a team effort, for sure. For
You know all about playing on the team.
Yeah, for sure. This one I like to call it like the.
Oh yeah, there you go. Your trophies.
Yeah, these are like the dope ones. I mean, I had another pair of these, but they were like beat up because I used to rock these every since. So remember, I was looking for the boxes. I saw another pair. I'm not wearing them though. I'm not wearing these, man. But these are fire.
Falling for that again.
No, I wore those. I wore
That's
those.
what we were talking
I
about,
don't
Scott.
chop
That you
them
were
up.
saying that's his favorite shoe.
I wore them up.
That's one of my favorite shoes of all time.
The De Los Mios.
The
You got
Galleria
them?
joint, yeah, you got the.
Sick.
Yeah, that's
Fire
pretty
shoe.
dope.
Haven't worn those yet.
Man, everyone these.
The thing about those is when you start to wear those, all this is just
Yeah, it's gonna
gonna
make that. So that's why I'm not turning.
this is
That's
gonna
why I'm
take it away.
not wearing them.
And you got the watch collection too.
Yeah, watch collection on it.
I'm a big rollers guy.
What's going on right here?
This is my jeweler. His name is Jason. I don't know if you guys heard of Jason of Beverly Hills. He actually does all the rings for all
He
the
does
teams.
everything. Yeah.
So I've known Jason forever, man, when he was selling jewelry out of this car.
Wow.
So we go way back. So this watch right here is probably like 15 years old. Probably a little bit more than that. But this is a classic to me. I love it, man. That's pretty
Diamonds,
dope, right?
That's so dope.
I'll show you another piece. It's a throwback. Remember back in the day.
Oh shit.
With the long chain, you already know.
Long chain.
Yeah, the long chain with the hoops. See, we got spinners. You know, shout out to Latrell Sprewell. Yeah.
You know it's old just by the length of this chain.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how
I just can't get rid of it. I mean, that brings back memories.
That's tall T era.
Yes, there it is.
He's been tall T era his whole life. Is there anything else you remember as like when you first got signed, like that was like a big deal to you as far as the purchase? Like a house, a car?
Car for sure.
What was the first car you
First
got?
car was a BMW 745 Li.
Big body, yeah.
I was so scared to drive it too. I was so scared because I bought it, but I'd never driven it before. I just bought it off pictures. I thought it was fire, so I gotta have it. So then when it showed up, I was like, oh shit, this shit is for real. And it's like the ones that like when you turn, it kind of like hugs you a little bit. Like, oh shit, this is crazy.
I just remember watching MTV Cribs back in the day, and Shaq took you into his garage, and he was talking about how he had to like chop the top off of certain Ferraris and shit just so he could sit in, and his head would stick out past.
Yeah, I didn't do
feel
like custom like that.
I feel like you do probably have a problem with that when it comes to like smaller sports cars, right? Like, can
So
you?
I can't fit in. My dream car always been a Lambo.
Yeah, ain't happening.
I can't get like your regular Lambos.
The Urus.
Like that's
the cheat
It's in the
code.
garage. Okay. So it's in the garage, but that's the only one that I can fit in. So I had to have it.
How old were you in this?
That's when I got to Milwaukee. So I was what, 21, 22?
That's not real wingspan to right here, right? Like, is it like? If,
Oh yeah.
Nah,
is it legit?
I
You're
think
real.
I think it is. No, that's legit. That's legit.
Nah, it's legit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's legit. That's it. Okay, that's life size.
Yeah.
Throughout your career, I believe 4 teams.
Yeah.
Do you have like a most memorable team? One that you really appreciated, the coaching staff, the teammates?
Each team had its own moment. So Toronto, that has my heart, bro.
That was out the door, though, right?
That was out the
How did that
gate.
feel going to Canada, right?
Like off the gate, that was. I've never been to Canada.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've been out the
I'm not
country.
allowed in Canada.
You know? So when I got drafted to Toronto, Man, I didn't know anything about the city.
They say it's like a mini New York.
I was just about to say they took the words out of my mouth. New York, a lot cleaner, a lot safer.
Yeah.
Shout out to New York, man. I'm a New Yorker. You heard? Then I got traded after my first year, and I was hurt.
Oh.
I was hurt because I didn't really understand it. I was just playing ball, man.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand the business like that. They traded me, and that summer, I got introduced to the business early, and I was pissed, man. Then I went to Milwaukee. Milwaukee was what set me off and got me right. You know, that's where I was able to showcase my skills and set me up in order to get a big contract and play in Detroit.
Yeah.
When I played in Detroit for 5 years. My last 2 years here in Dallas, this is the first time I ever played in a state where I can wear shorts in November and December.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in New York, went to school in Connecticut, played in Toronto, and Milwaukee, Detroit. Those are all cold ass cities, right?
Yeah.
And then when I get here to Texas, man, and it's just so good. That's why I made it my home. I just love everything about Texas. So to answer your question, all the teams are fire, man. I had good moments on every team.
So is there a reason why you have each individual on the wall, or do you have relationships with these people?
Yeah, so
sounds crazy.
I mean, I like to be around greatness, and I think each and every one of these players are great.
Right.
A lot of people like to put them against each other. Why not? Let's glorify both of them. You know what I mean? All the ones that I have in
Can't
there.
have one without the other.
You feel me?
Influence this one.
You feel
to
me?
LeBron,
Yeah,
like
exactly. So this one, I mean, this is.
Yeah.
You know, I no words needs to be said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then this one, I mean.
Yep.
I don't got nothing to say about this one. Iconic. You know what I
Were you
mean?
able to swap jerseys with anybody and get people to sign?
See, like
Or
back,
did you have to grab?
I have a few jerseys,
Yeah.
but I was big on getting like my Yukon guys.
Okay.
You know, Yukon, I'm diehard.
still
Yukon,
going.
yeah. Yukon. I mean, that's why I got that shoe spinning right there.
Yeah, look at it right
Get the
there.
shoe, get the shoe spin.
Get the shoe.
Those probably never been released, I don't think. Got the Husky logo on it. I never wore these.
How old is that?
These are probably from 2003.
Wow.
So about 20 years. You know, we won the championship in 04.
Yep.
Those are fire. I love the when they drop, man. Reggie Miller was my favorite player growing up. And it's crazy because at the time that I got this made, you know, he held the all-time NBA lead in 3 points.
Threes, yeah.
You know, Steph Curry
Yeah,
broke
Steph
that.
Curry,
Ray Allen
yeah,
broke
yeah.
that, and then it's Steph Curry.
sure.
So yeah, this is my idol growing up. He was also a Knick killer, so I love that because my brother was a big Knicks fan, and I always like to compete with my brothers.
And
so.
it was always those last
And-
second. Him and Ray were just last second.
Yeah.
You think you got the game won, but this man
That's
would
the
change it
reason
for
why
you
I
in a
won number
heartbeat.
31. It was because of Reggie.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I used to.
Yeah, I was about to say, in
I
the
used to
hoops.
break these packs,
Yep.
these and
Yeah.
Fleers.
The NBA hoops.
Yep.
I used to break those. I'm sure I probably have one of those.
So
like
Reggie, obviously, like you said, known for hitting threes, and that was one of the special things about you. Now it's common for
Yeah,
big
for big
guys to be
guys,
able
yeah.
to hit threes, but I
Yep.
think you were one of the earlier people who was
I
a
was
big
always
man
ahead of my
who
time.
could- yeah.
I was always ahead of my time. For me, watching Reggie, I always loved shooting threes. But I just love this game, man. This game, man. You're a skinny dude, but he get
Yeah.
you buckets, man. Get you buckets.
Do you have a most memorable game or performance of yourself?
It was actually my rookie year. Scored 48 points.
Yeah.
I mean, I still hold in Toronto. I still hold the most points by a rookie and the most rebounds.
Oh shit!
You know, with 48 and 18.
And that was in like what 2006?
That was 2000. Yeah, 2006.
Yeah.
You're right.
How many years have gone by and no one's broke that?
Yeah, nobody broke that in Toronto.
That's crazy. Can I spin this?
Yeah, go ahead. Throwback right
That's
there.
crazy. Yeah, the throwback.
Put this in.
You think I put this on?
Yeah, put it on. Go ahead, throw it on.
You know what I'm saying? Got lean with it, rock with it. We got this
That's
thing
the
on.
old school team right there. And then over here, you know, we got the GOAT. You know,
Yeah.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
Is that game worn?
Yeah, that was a game worn. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so with Dirk, Dirk, man, he was super chill, man. He's one of these superstars that's very humble and so low maintenance and like, you know, so you would think he was big time, but he's not. He's a regular dude, bro.
Yeah.
Regular dude.
That's dope.
He's solid, man. He's super.
He reminds me of Joker, because Joker was like, when
Yeah,
they won, they're like, hey man, like how do you feel about the parade? And there's a clip, and Joker's like, parade? When's that? He's like, Thursday. He's like, I gotta go home. Like all he cared about was just doing his job and then going
with his
home.
family. They asked him, "How do you feel?" He's like, "Job's over. I'm ready to go."
Job's done.
What y'all know about these, John?
Oh,
Let me see if I know your shit.
Yep.
Rashid.
Rashid, okay. I never wore these either, but these are classics right here.
You don't see a lot of lows, bro.
He's
You know
got
what I mean?
a whole bunch of different
These,
ones.
they haven't even made these in a long time. Just the silhouette, not even the colorway, but a low.
These are one of my favorite too. The
classic.
These I probably had like 4 or 5 pairs. I just put the new
Yeah, because
ones
they
up.
dropped these the same year as they dropped those, I
These
believe.
right here go hard.
These went crazy that year.
And
People got mad because it came out as a pink colorway at first, and
the infrared.
that's the one. That's the one
they got mad about.
They were mad.
Everybody got mad that they did.
It was like, wasn't the actual red Carmine colorway?
Same thing.
Little cigar, squeeze
Cigar.
Did you get the whole pack?
The
green one? The green one?
Yep.
Ooh, is that the? You bought one?
Yeah, I have a pair of these.
Yeah, you
Not
bought
in
one.
15s though.
Yeah, not a 15.
15.
Definitely not 15. 11 section.
Yeah, what's your favorite number silhouette?
I'm a big 1 guy. I
Just the
love the
ones?
2s. I love the 4s.
Looks like you love the 7s and
The
6s.
6, 7s.
Yeah, you got a lot of.
The
And 10s.
Slam Dunks?
9 10s.
I remember the name. Slam
Yeah,
Dunks.
The 10s were cool.
9s and 10s you got a lot of.
of.
With DB.
DB. It's
I
so
haven't seen some of
crazy
these in so
because
long.
this era of tins, the Bobcat, the Charlotte, all of these were like status days.
Oh, there you go. Fear of God.
2015.
God.
How'd this get in the mix?
The Fear of
That's
God.
out of order.
That's out of order. I just had to put them
It
somewhere,
had to be a
bro.
high. It had to be a high.
Not because
shelf.
it's a high shelf, Tay. You know.
You
Yeah, I
never
see
got
it.
your foot in there. I know that. That thing is the
You
hardest.
won those?
I wore these out.
That
I
shoe's
wore
so
these.
hard to get your foot in
Bro,
though.
that's the hardest. I had to get rid of mine.
Yeah, you did? Nah, they was cool.
They were straight on you.
I thought these were the old ones, but then I looked up here and I realized that when I saw this,
Those are the old ones.
these are the old ones.
Oh, gee.
I love this shoe.
Yeah, cherry.
Cherry low,
Crazy.
fire, tuxedo.
So much stuff.
Hold on, why is this in here?
Throw them shits away.
That's
I think that was just a spot filler.
That was the first shoe.
That was my first shoe.
Remember he said that was the first shoe.
Had all bunch of shit on it, but as long as they had that guy on,
Yeah, as long as this is on it, we good. What are these called anyway?
Six rings.
The rings.
Bro, there's so many classics in here. Back in the day, like these all day would be resell or selling out. Nowadays, it's like 9s and 8s and things of that matter that come out. People just fucking.
So that's the beautiful thing about this collection is this is a real OG sneaker collection. This isn't just like a hype beast collection,
yeah.
like just getting the. He got some heat in here, some hype beast stuff, but that's not
like
the
that,
premise.
like that right there.
I still to this day am on GOAT trying to find me my pair. I won the raffle. They called me, and I was at Status fixing the mannequin, and the phone rang. And when I got down from the ladder, I called him back. They're like, sorry, you didn't answer. I was like, damn. I hit the raffle and everything.
Bugs Bunnies.
These
Those are classics right there.
I love this shit.
That was my
That's the-
Jordan I wore as a kid. Those were the first Jordans that I really remember wearing. Like I had 2 pair because that little pull tab in the back. That's how I used to put my shoe on, and I ripped it off. So I ended up getting another pair because you could still just go to
could
the
just go
store
buy
and
them.
just buy another pair at that.
What's your last name?
I know, bro. I'm nervous.
Ferrari. Oh, he go with the whip now. He go with the car now. I don't know. This is a sneaker thing, but we can go check out the whips too.
We definitely got to check the whip.
We're going to.
Yeah,
This was a problem when these came out.
Tough. That's tough.
I remember when we got these.
And
in,
those
bro.
were hitting too. That was a big money.
For sure. What's crazy is like nowadays, if there's no hype behind it, they don't care.
It's different now.
that's
They'll re-retro 7s and 6s and 14s, and they don't give a.
But it's because Nike's retroing and pumping out so many. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember those.
I don't remember those with a Dornbecker.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little pizza on it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, you like pizza and macaroni, they gonna put it on the shoe.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Like back in the day, the Dornbeckers were the off-white of the sneaker game.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
You're
that's
right.
what that
You're
was
right.
the Travis Scott.
Yeah,
that was the
yeah,
off-whites.
yeah,
was
yeah.
the DBs. That's
was
what
the
everybody
only
wanted
one
to
we
get.
got, yeah.
You couldn't get your
I
hands
think
on.
that
them.
was what also made that All-Star pack
So big.
so big at the time because you know you didn't get that.
You
type
didn't
of
get that
stuff.
a collab with like a story behind the shoe a lot of the time.
You have any countdown packs in here?
Might, maybe. Nah. What is this right here?
The hat.
I took the hat. I took the hat. I took, what is the Don?
Pin. Yeah, the Doncy. This is the Doncy.
Yeah.
Super
Sick,
dope,
Fox.
man.
Yeah.
In the 15.
In the
that's
15.
That's what really has to be truly appreciated about
Yes.
this
In the
collection is the
15.
fact that you can't just get this stuff in a 15.
Right.
These all stars.
Oh
The
man.
Barclays? I wanted these so bad. I'm a 15. These are 16.
Oh wow.
So I got them in a 16. They didn't have my size. I couldn't get them in my size for some reason.
That shoe was.
So yeah, this was fire.
I noticed that your Yeezy selection is very minimal.
Very minimal. I'm not. It's cool.
It had a moment.
Were you
It had a
just
moment.
were you just buying them because of just the hype behind it?
Yeah, the hype. Yeah.
You find them comfortable at least?
Nah, they
Or-
do. I have to get them in 16s though.
I
Yeah.
feel like I gotta wear sweats with any Yeezys that I wear. Like,
gotta
it's
be
not like
athletic,
a
like
yeah.
It's not like a jeans.
Yeah.
I feel like no socks. You can wear no socks. You know?
It's a very sporty.
Yeah, I like it. It was cool. It was
Athletic.
cool. I mean, it's comfortable.
It
Very
is.
comfortable. But I gotta get a 16 because I do run a little small.
Is there a certain number at Jordans you stop at? Is it like 14, 15, 15, somewhere around
and
there?
then I might have like a
couple.
yeah.
But talk
but-
about these. Didn't you say something
Oh
about
yeah,
these
yeah.
earlier?
So these right here, they give them actually to every player. These are Kobe's last. This is the last game he played. It was April 13, 2016.
Every player?
They gave it to every player.
That's sick.
What? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, you don't know nothing about that, right?
These is
You
hard.
know nothing about that right there.
Hard, bro.
These are like this is like real like what is
That's
this?
real.
This
Yeah,
is
it's real.
legit.
It's real cross.
They had like some gold on it, like some gold tips right here. Now this is legit.
And it's like loafered on the inside where there's
This
not
is such a
installation or
throwback.
anything like that.
I had these probably 2005.
That's when you. That's when
Gotta
you
be.
face. That's when you face the final boss of New York.
You could wear that with a suit.
These are
You know?
hard.
Yeah, I forgot about those. Then you know we got the upstairs too, but
Yeah, we gotta check
upstairs,
it out.
upstairs is more of the
Designer.
One pair.
designer stuff.
To my department store. Yeah. It's color coordinated. You could tell she's up
Yeah,
there.
that's wifey. That's
You can tell
all.
she's up here.
When I started hanging my clothes, I just put them anywhere. She's like, nah. We got
She does it
color
right.
code. I was like, go ahead, you do that. She did it. She did it.
How do you feel with designer versus sneakers? Is it something that you slowly slow
I'm not
down
big on it now. I mean, I think when I was in the league, I was big on it. Now it's like,
You rather wear sneakers?
yeah, I'd rather wear sneakers and, you know, you just spend like each and one of them. None of these were given to me. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
And these things are not cheap.
Right.
At all.
You know what I mean? So,
Not cheap, nor do they retain their value.
yeah, correct.
The sneakers will.
But I do have a couple favorite ones here and there. I mean, I have these right here. These are my favorite because I've never worn them, number one. Number two, these are Christian Louboutins, but
They're
they
custom for you.
custom, yeah. So this is my kids. That's my son.
Oh wow.
That's my daughter, Aaliyah, but there's also my tattoos. So they got they took one of my tattoos.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
See that? CJ, they took that one. So
What is
this one?
to get a custom red bottom?
This is fire. These are fire. I like the stories behind it. So, you know, I'm into cars.
Okay.
So this is the Bentley symbol. So I just took
yeah.
the B out and just put my son's, you know, the CJ. And then my daughter, Leah, which I got that tattoo right there. So they put my tattoos on.
The bags are sick too. All these duffels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like these two. That's my favorite too. Yeah.
Lastly, while we're up here, you've been out of the league a couple years, but obviously your success hasn't stopped. What are some of the things that you've done after the league that have allowed you to continue to?
Great question, because after 5 years of retirement, 80% of the athletes go pro. And that number always stuck with me, and I always said I was going to be at 20%. So I made some right decisions early on in my career that led me to do bigger things when I was done playing. You know, this crazy. This will be my 8th season coming up that I haven't played, and I'm still in the league.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, you know, and it's like I made some right decisions, and I invested a lot in real estate. My wife and I, we designed this home actually. So everything you see in this house it was purposely put there, and it was purposely talked about and I'm real passionate and real big on design stuff and designing homes and turning something that's not so pretty and making it beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm big in investing in real estate, investing in the stock market and stuff like that. So I've had some good wins. The earlier decisions that I made, I'm reaping the benefits now.
That's good. Love that. Yeah, love that.
Not only that, but I feel like the partner you chose, y'all make a very great power couple team.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
That is the main thing. You know what I mean?
I follow you on Instagram, and it's beautiful to see you guys doing this together, conquering it, and finding like each other's niche and what you do, and making it work.
Yeah, and I mean we work together. I mean, and we complement each other very well, man. She enhances my life so much, and vice versa. She lets me lead. She lets me. She's my best friend. She's solid, man. And having the right partner, bro, it's a must, bro.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It just takes my whole game to a whole nother level, man. And having her on my team, on my side, man, is a beautiful thing, man. So thankful and blessed for that, for sure.
Super dope. Amazing.
Wait, there's a gym on your second floor?
Yeah, so the way we designed the house, this whole side is ours, then the other wing is all for like gas.
You said wing.
Yeah,
wing.
It will stay on the west wing.
So we got this quote there, present actions create future results. Whatever you do now is going to dictate the outcome, the results. And I had to put it close to the gym. Man, this is the best investment I ever made, man. It's about, a little pricey now. It's about almost $4,000, but he has everything.
Do all.
Do everything, do it all.
And then I guess you can tap into classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can tap into live classes, like this 4:30, 23-minute boom.
Man, that's crazy.
Nah, this is fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's fire.
Super abs. I need that. Straight up. Does that conclude the West Wing? Is this
The West Wing?
the West Wing? Right?
This is the wifey and I's wing over here.
I know you guys are enjoying this closet tour, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to upgrade your closet. We've all three pulled a few things out of our closets respectively, and we're getting ready to sell them live on Whatnot Thursday, June 29th. At 8 p.m. If you don't know what Whatnot is, it is a live selling app where we go live and allow you guys to purchase our personal items, new items, used items, unreleased items that we haven't even dropped yet, early birds, all kinds of stuff. That's where we sell the steals and deals. Use the link in the description to download Whatnot and you'll get a $10 credit just for doing that. Ian, what else we got for them?
Man, we got these new hats that just dropped. We'll be giving some away for free on Whatnot, but if you want to go ahead and purchase them, prvtselection.com to go ahead and get the new drop. We have all the different colorways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the classic number 8.
That's a lot of new hats. Scotty, what you pulling out of your closet?
Alright, man, so they've been bugging me to do a closet sale, so your boy's gonna do a closet sale. V-Loan, Babe, Anti. I got a lot of different shit in there,
Scott
man.
does.
I literally have a whole room in my house dedicated to all these extra clothes that I don't wear, that I've only worn maybe once or twice or never worn at all. But I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to shop out of my closet for the first time ever. I've never done this before. So please stay tuned. Just know that I'm gonna let a lot of shit go for the low.
You heard it here first. Thursday, 8 p.m. See you guys live on Whatnot.
So you got the movie theater over here.
The carpet. Holy shit.
I'm sinking in it.
Oh shit, it's plush.
Wifey see you out here with your kicks, she gonna be tight.
Get out. So is there a reason behind the movies that you chose?
Yeah, so these are some of my favorite movies, man. We got the Al Pacino, Scarface, the Warriors. What you know about Warriors? Yeah, come on and play. Yeah, the Warriors are classic. What's that?
Lion King, bro. You can't go wrong with Lion King.
Yeah, I
saw that with my grandma.
I got
You got it? That's
Oh, wow. That's tight.
Yeah, so that's my son, you know what I mean? That's, again, my son's favorite movie. And I got my homie in there. That's the Big Roddy.
Oh, that's a dog?
Yeah.
We saw the picture on the way in.
Yeah.
Is that a picture of him?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at him just. Oh, he looks cute.
Yeah, go next to him, see what happens.
Are you serious?
Go ahead.
No.
See what he does.
It's locked. Huh?
Yeah, it's locked.
God.
Okay. He cute, all right. He cute, all right.
Look at him, he's licking, trying to be adorable. He's like, yeah, come here,
He want that smoke.
No, don't open the door.
Nah, I'm not gonna open the door.
No, don't do that.
Dude got shit. He look nice. All right, go ahead. Say what's up. See what happens.
That thing sounds like a beast.
This is kind of like the game room, a hangout room. Yeah, so that's when I would come watch the games.
Are you very active with watching sports still? I mean,
Yeah, no, I watch baseball, football, basketball. Those are 3 main sports, obviously.
Oh, look, Larry got look at the golf setup.
Larry just put in a golf little putting green in it.
he's got the infinity going on.
Oh, yeah, that is.
How do you feel about the resort coming? Are you excited about it?
Yeah, super excited. So it's pretty dope. It's right across. So
That's where it's gonna be?
Yeah, so I have a company. It's called A24TX Properties. And then my wife has a design company as well called Views and Vibes.
Yeah,
That's what
of course,
here for the
yeah,
Views and Vibes. But yeah, I bought a townhome over there they're gonna get started on it pretty soon here. But I'm big on investing, and that's a property on the water.
You think that's just the beginning of what they're trying to do out here, and it's just kind of
Absolutely. I had to, yeah, for sure. Whenever you see cranes out and then they're making the highway wider, the city spend about $1 billion. So if they're dumping money into an area, it's because, the area is going to eventually grow.
Developing
and
something,
yeah.
Because they just brought PGA to Frisco, and then they're bringing Universal out there.
Universal.
Yeah, Texas is where it's at, man. It's where it's at. It's the elevator over here.
I'm getting him in. It looks like a bank deposit too.
Yeah, so this is the office.
You a WWE fan? Wrestling
Big fan on that. I'm a big fan.
This is dedicated to you, obviously.
Yeah, that's all New York right there.
Crazy.
That's all New York. I had this artist, and Denman is the street that I grew up in.
That's the street. What part of?
That's in Queens. That's Queens. Yeah.
They get the money.
Yeah, Queens get that money. Yeah, Queens get that money.
This is dope too. All your covers.
Yeah, the covers.
Sports Illustrated. You gone?
Headband. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, what you know about that?
This is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
This
dope
is
cover.
dope as fuck.
The AK-6 too.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the team you're telling us about?
Yeah, when I would play for USA.
You're 17?
Yeah, I was 17 now. That's
The hell
17
you're
now.
not. You look definitely older than 17.
Nah, 17, look, 2004, yeah.
Shit. I was graduating.
17, we got
supposed to say Galleria.
Chris Paul,
Okay.
Oh shit.
PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker.
Oh shit. That's really cool.
Yep.
What shoes you got on?
Yeah, what shoes he got on? Look like got some J's on, man. You know what's crazy? PJ was always like that, though.
Yeah, even then.
Always like that, even back then.
Carrying another pair
Where you
through
getting all this money from? What you doing on the side?
booster fans or whatever it's called was paying them.
So this is dope right here. Wifey actually got me this for our wedding gift, which is pretty dope because it's a book of all the newspapers that I've ever been in. Like,
Oh wow.
How are they able to collect that? There's a
so there's a company
So
that
someone searches for it.
searches for it, and they do that. So
That's super cool.
holy
all
shit.
the 2012 to 16. So
That's
it's
it,
only
and it
3
fills
years.
up the whole book?
You got a lot of art.
But and then there's the other one over there too. That's for the prior year.
articles.
But what's dope is it's like a video. Yeah, a prized possession. When life after basketball,
Right.
you know what I mean? This was one of the biggest flips that I've ever done, but it was a complete mess, complete disaster. This property was vacant for 10 years. Nobody wanted to touch it, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah.
And then we went in there, put our touch into it, and was able to sell this one for a good amount. I bought the land for, it was about 800,000, and then to remodel it was about 1.1. I sold it for 2.6.
A little 600,000-700,000.
6, 7, cool, chill, humble.
Yeah.
I take it. I take it. You know what I mean?
Talk to me, man. We got some balls.
So this was
Hell yeah.
I made the All-Star team in 2000, the rookie sophomore game, 2006. So these are all the players that signed it.
I'm sure it's hard to read some of them.
I don't.
You could even think.
I mean, but you got Ben Gordon, Michael Okafor, obviously Chris Paul.
Chris,
Andre Iguodala, Luol Deng, Lou Will. I mean, so many players in there.
Look at Larry.
Just look at Larry. Eyebrow
Larry out here.
raising.
John Knowledge.
This was when the NBA was experimenting, trying to make a new basketball. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
It didn't last long.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it didn't last long. But they gave every player like their own
cool to have.
personal.
I wonder what it'd be like playing basketball your whole life and all of a sudden like, we're gonna change the ball.
Yeah,
You're like,
that was the feeling
right now, too.
This was the ball that was on my draft table. And I got drafted in 2005. Yeah. And this is when we won the championship in 2004. These are all my teammates signed that.
Oh, wow.
I guess I'm assuming these are the models you own.
Yeah, so no, these are, so what Lambo was pretty dope is they actually give you
Like the cast of your.
the actual one that you built.
Where do you buy it?
No other company, Rolls Royce don't do it, Ferrari don't do it. That's not the same one.
Yeah.
But Lambo is the only one that does
Gives you
it.
the exact-
the exact
That's
one.
tight.
I thought it was fire.
Super fire.
Yeah. Championship
Oh, wow.
ring.
There you go.
I won the championship in 2004.
Sick.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I love memorabilia.
So that's every team. My high school, I went to Blair Academy.
McDonald's jersey.
McDonald's all around. I used to just rock it. I used to rock it.
LeBron throwback McDonald's jersey.
Man, that's nostalgic as fuck.
Like that's crazy to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like
that's so fucking
Yep.
sick.
that's huge.
I was McDonald's All-American, UConn, obviously, and then I got drafted in Milwaukee.
In order.
Guys, yep.
Crazy.
These are your cards?
Yeah, there's all, yeah.
Oh, wow. You ever bust a pack and find yourself?
That's crazy.
You had to sign cards back in the
That's because they
Now-
pay too now.
Yeah, bro.
Out of any of these, is there something like memorable? Like, I remember like whenever. Do you remember any of these shots, or are they all just maybe?
Yeah, I do
Another
remember.
day in the life.
Yeah, it was another
I mean, I don't know.
day.
Look at that one, bro. He's definitely going in on this one.
This one.
That's rookie.
This one's crazy.
Yeah.
Ben Gordon.
Signed, yeah.
Tight. Fucking sick.
Wow, that's awesome. Super dope.
So that's the Ferrari.
That's the California.
Yeah, that's the California.
You got a variety though.
Yeah.
This is the work truck right here.
Right. Obviously.
Like an everyday type thing.
Yeah, every day, but this is by far, they did a tremendous job. It's one of my favorite cars, believe it or not. The Raptor, yeah.
Things comes extra long and wide.
Hey,
Pause.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
But this one, I had this one since, believe it or not, this is 2013.
Oh wow.
But I had it in 2012, so this is almost an 11-year-old car.
You can see the seat. You got
see
pushed
it?
into the back
Yeah.
seat. Yeah. That
You weren't even lying.
Yeah.
Back there.
Yeah, but I fit it
fit
in.
though. Prove
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, come on, bro, I'm
I want
comfortable.
to see what you look like sitting in this thing.
Yeah, I'm comfortable in here.
Oh yeah, you in there? Nah, you're in there. You're in there.
Yeah, I'm in here. These are fairly new. I got both of them.
Cullinan, right?
Cullinan,
Is this the one Boosie's getting rid of right now?
Yeah, it is. It is. Boosie's trying to sell his right now. Yeah.
These two I designed them. These are both 2022s. Yeah.
Seat all the way back still.
Yeah, see, I mean, but you still got room. You still got room.
Nah, this
right?
is got room. Yeah.
And then the Lambo hit. That's wifey's car over there.
The Can-Am you ever ride?
Yeah, hell yeah. Me and wifey be riding. I don't take it on the highways. Yeah, like that. This shit's fire, yeah.
It's
I
fast.
put the way it's super fast.
This thing looks expensive. How much is one of these usually cost?
18, 20.
Yeah, less than 20.
I thought it was gonna be up there. Is lime green one of your favorite colors or no?
Yeah, so wifey got me, it's crazy. So wifey got me a golf cart. It's pretty dope. Comes with a system. We got all types of lights. I ended up getting the one that she got me service when they was transferring it back to the shop. It fell off the trail to the highway, bro.
You got
It's destroyed. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's
That's it. It's over with.
So you got the.
So
did you get
they
an upgraded
actually
version?
upgraded me to the more better for for free, obviously.
Oh, the green looks dope on
So everything happens for a reason. Exactly. All right, cool.
I'll take that.
The garage is about 1,600 square feet.
Yeah, it's huge.
Where I grew up, that 1,600 square feet.
Yeah, that's somebody's
that's
apartment.
solid. That's, you know what I mean? That's a solid crib.
That's an apartment right there.
You
And
know?
another apartment.
Yeah.
And another apartment.
Yeah, man. So
3-apartment garage.
That's beautiful. What's your favorite car? All these Lambo.
now I got my moments. You know what I mean? Yeah, they all got special moments. This one is the fastest out of all of
Is
them,
it?
obviously.
Is it?
Yeah.
Even over the
now.
California?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
no,
feel
this
more
is the
feel like a
fastest.
boss in this though.
This makes you, yeah, you go.
I feel like
You going
this
out
is
to like dinner?
You want to go to Nick and Sam's or something? You pull out that. That if you want to, it's a hot day, you want to show some shade, you put your shades on, put the top down, the working joint, obviously. But these two are They speak for themselves.
Yeah,
man, you know what I mean?
Super dope, man. Thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, no
It's
doubt.
been an honor.
No
It's
doubt,
been a
brother.
pleasure.
No doubt, no doubt.
You got
no
some
doubt,
dope
no doubt.
shit
yes,
going
sir,
on.
Yes, sir.
Whole lot of dope shoes, whole lot of dope cars. My man's doing it right,
sir,
man.
yes, sir.
Tell them where they can find you on Instagram.
You can find me at CV Believe on all social platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Is there a way that they can contact the properties if they wanted to be anything as far as real estate?
You can just hit me up. Actually, I'm working on my website now, but you can reach out to me through social media, through any other social media platforms. Anything involving real estate, I'm that dude. I'm that dude. I'm that dude. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Charlie, for
All right,
real.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All right, y'all boys seen the crib, y'all seen the closet, y'all seen the cars, but it's time to get the out.
P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could buy it all at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could put it on at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could buy it all at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? Go sneaker shopping at the private selection.